I want to give you a 60-second introduction to heat engines in thermal physics. What you have is an engine, and this engine is going to absorb energy from a hot reservoir. This engine is going to be doing a certain amount of work, and the rest of the energy delivered by the hot reservoir is going to be expelled into the cold reservoir. Now I'm going to give you a practice problem which looks something like this, where we have 3,500 joules of heat energy per second being absorbed by the engine. But we also have this statement right here that says the engine does 5,000 joules of work every 10 seconds. So the work per time is going to be 5,000 joules for every 10 seconds. And 5,000 divided by 10 is equal to 500. So 500 joules per second is the work per time, also known as power. We're not quite done with this problem yet because our goal was to solve for this rate down here. Notice that the total heat energy over time is 3,500 joules per second. And notice how the work per time, or power, is 500 joules per second. It makes sense to me that the rate of waste heat that we would have is 3,000 joules per second, because subtracting the work rate from the heat absorbed rate will give us the rate at which waste heat is expelled into the cold reservoir. So this is how you can solve engines.